Joyce.
I'm really glad we are here today. We are here to talk about something that affects every single one of us, healthcare. But more specifically, I want to talk about an empowering idea. You can be that change you need. I can be, you can be. Welcome to Growth with Joyce. We the future, confidence in action. Yes, you heard me. Despite the headlines about struggles, frustrations, and challenges in healthcare, the truth is each of us has the power to make a difference, no matter how little it is. Sometimes it might seem like healthcare is a big, complicated machine that is beyond our reach. But actually, every small step we take toward awareness, compassion, and advocacy can create a positive change. So today, let's explore how we can be that change. I can be that change. Comment if you are ready. Let's talk about the change is necessary in healthcare. It is a fundamental part of our lives. Yes, it's all about caring for ourselves and each other. Yet many people feel disconnected, unheard, or even frustrated because they don't see their concerns reflected in the system. We might have experienced long wait times, confusing billing, or felt dismissed whenever we needed help. These are real issues, and they point to the fact that healthcare is not perfect. But instead of feeling powerless, we can choose to be proactive. Powerful way we can make that change is through education. The more we understand about healthcare, how it works, our rights, how to navigate the system, the stronger our voice becomes. For example, understanding our insurance plan, our rights as a patient, or even basic health literacy can help us make informed decisions. It is also positioned to ask the right questions and advocate for our effectively needs. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. This is how we can grow our community. Speaking of advocacy, that's another key area where we can make a difference. It doesn't mean we have to become a full-time activist or lobbyist, or sometimes simply speaking or asking questions, giving feedback, or sharing our experiences. So, providers need to hear from patients so they can improve. Our voice can highlight issues like wait times or quality of care by sharing our stories respectfully and constructively. It will help to create a feedback loop that can lead to real change. What's compassion sometimes? What it does in healthcare? The system really is a little more humanity. Small acts of kindness, holding a hand, listening to patients, expressing gratitude can change someone's experience. When we are in a position of care, whether as a patient, family member, or even a healthcare worker, practicing compassion can uplift everyone involved and inspire others to do the same. But perhaps we are wondering, how can I possibly influence the bigger picture? Well, there are many avenues. For starters, community involvement is a powerful tool. Volunteering at clinics, health fairs, or local programs can help bridge gaps in care and bring communities. That's what we are doing now. That's why we are doing this video, for us to see how we can make that little change. Yes, that's why we are doing this. Accordingly, another way to be that change is by promoting healthcare equity. We know that access to quality healthcare shouldn't depend on where someone lives, their income, or their background. Supporting policies and initiatives that aim to eliminate disparities makes a difference, not just for individuals, but for society as a whole. Your support for equity healthcare policies and participate in community discussions about health. It can go a long way by transforming healthcare. I believe wherever we are, every little change we can do, even if it's just to volunteer, even if it's just to say hello, it goes a long way. We can be of access more easily. For example, recommending a reliable health app to friends or family can empower them to monitor their health and seek help when needed. Now, let's talk about the power of influence within your own circles. Your family, friends, co-workers, they all look to you, and by setting an example, you can inspire others. Practice healthy habits, encourage open conversation about health, and promote respectfully interactions with healthcare providers. Our attitude and actions can influence those around us to become more engaged with their health and advocate for better health care. Please subscribe, like, comment. And about personal responsibility. Taking care of our health is a critical part of systematic change. When we prioritize healthy living, balanced diet, regular exercise, stress management, we reduce the burden on our health care. Plus, by staying informed about our health conditions and treatments, we are less likely to feel overwhelmed or misunderstood. I want to touch on innovation. Yes, healthcare often gets associated with big tech companies and research labs, but guess what? We can contribute to that innovation too. Sharing our experiences, giving feedback on healthcare services, or even participating in patient-centered research can lead to new ideas and improvements. Our voice can help shape future healthcare solutions that are more accessible, effective, and yes, I want to leave us with this important message. Change in healthcare doesn't always require sweeping reforms or years of policy work. Sometimes real change begins with me. Yes, with me and you. And our voice. Each of us has the power to influence our healthcare experiences and the experiences of others. So, let's encourage ourselves today to think about what small step we can take right now. Maybe it's simply asking more questions when you want to visit your doctors, supporting someone who is struggling to access care, or teaching ourselves on our healthy rights. Whatever it is, that we are part of a larger movement for a better, fairer, more compassionate health care. Are we ready to take that bold step? Comment if we are ready. Remember, change isn't always easy, yes, but it's always worth it, because when we can take responsibility for our health and advocate for others, we become that change we want to see in healthcare. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me today. We the future, confidence in action. Thank you. Bye-bye.